Today on the Garden Fix, I'm going to be pruning this climbing rose that is a total mess. Hi, and welcome to the Garden Fix. I'm Rob, and I'm in Zone 6B, Western Pennsylvania. So this is not going to be a long video. It's going to be pretty short, as short as I can make it. But let me just tell you what I'm pruning here. This David Austin climbing rose that we got is an English climbing rose, and it gets to about 10 feet tall. And our arbor here is about, I don't know, maybe 7.5, 8 feet tall. So this is the perfect rose for this small little arbor. Okay, so without any more delay, let's get to it. I'm going to suggest 3 things that you have if you're going to prune your climbing roses. That would be a nice pair of pruning shears, some zip ties, and a nice pair of rose gloves. Now, if you're interested where I got mine, I'll put a link down below in the description for you. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure and clear out all the brush around the bottom so you can see what you have to deal with. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so after doing that, guys, you can see that I have way too many canes here coming out. I want to eliminate this down to about 2 or 3 because I don't have a very wide or large arbor. So it depends on how large your arbor is on how many canes you want to leave, but this is way too many. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look through here and I'm going to get rid of any dead ones that I see or any brown ones like this. All right, the next thing I want to do is I want to pick out the canes that I want to keep. This one right here I really don't like because it's kind of growing out into the area where we're walking. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And I'm going to look here and start eliminating some of the side shoots on some of these to see what I have. All right, so now I'm taking a look at this and I'm following some of these up. This one right here in particular is a pretty tall and winding one, and that's a great one, and I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to try to tie that one a little bit differently, and I'll show you that in a minute. This one in the back here, it's very brown towards the bottom. So you can see it has this lateral shoot right here that I'm going to keep. It's pretty long. So I'm going to get rid of the other shoots that are coming off of this, clean this up a bit. Okay. So I've got 1, I've got 2, now I need to find 1 more. It looks to me like this one right here is a pretty good one to keep as well. So those will be my 3 main canes, and I'm going to get rid of all the other ones. Okay, so I'm down to 1, 2, 3 that I'm going to keep. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up these and I'm going to get rid of any kind of dead growth from last year and clean them up. Okay, so now you don't want these canes to be straight. You want these canes to be growing up this arbor at least a 45-degree angle. And the flowers will come out of lateral shoots on these. So I want to make sure and wind these. I also would like to try to not to have them touch. So we're going to see what happens here and what we're going to do. So the first one I'm going to take is this one right here. And I'm going to take it to this side first. Put a zip tie around it, not too tightly. And I'm going to take it back to the other side. And I'm going to feed it back across. Okay, on this particular one, I'm going to bring it around the outside of this. Okay. All right, I think that is actually pretty nice. I did my best through here to try to not let any of these canes touch. All of this is going to produce lateral growth and should have lots of flowers this summer. And I'm really happy with this. This will continue to grow up. Unlike clematis, these climbing roses do not latch on to your arbor. So you've got to use zip ties or something like that to hold them on. And yeah, that's going to look great. This one's bothering me a little bit. I'm going to just cut that one off. Okay. There we go. All right, let's get the other one done. So on this one, I decided to leave this small one that's growing down here to because it seems like what's happening with this rose, most of the growth is on this side of the arbor. So this one is growing a little to the side I want there to be more growth on. So we're going to encourage this one to grow over here. Okay, so that's it. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. In about a month or so, we should start seeing some new growth and some flowers and some blooms, and it should look wonderful, and I'll make sure and share that with you later. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Keep your eye out for lots of new videos we have coming up. Our garden is just starting to wake up, and it's going to look wonderful this year. We got lots of new surprises for you. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in the garden. Right here. Oh, jeez.